Hey everyone, Jeff Sire from the Practical Drummer here. Today I'm going to show you an exercise to get your foot and hand independence while playing a triple stroke on the hi-hat. So the triple stroke groove is going to just be open on the downbeats. So 1 and a 2 and a. Okay, so 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and a 1 and a 2. Okay, so it's triple stroke. 1 and 2 and 3, so forth. So it's really, as you get faster, it's a push-pull and push-pull-pull. But there's an accent on the downbeat, right? So it's but. So I'm really pushing in with the butt of the stick, and the and the does are with the tip, but it's a push-pull. Okay? Okay, so that's the ostinato that's going to keep solid. What I want to do first is play the bass drum on 2 and 4, so kind of a reggae kind of feel. And I want to experiment with just double hits with the left hand on the snare drum. So first I'm going to do the 1E, all the downbeats and the E's, and then I'm going to switch to the E's and the ands, then the ands and the does, then the does and the downbeats, okay? And then I'm going to do some 3 and 5 note groupings. Because what we want to do is be able to play anything with our left hand while this is going on, right? So it makes us more versatile drummers. Instead of just 8th notes, it's a lot easier. We have to, by adding this extra 16th note in, adds an added challenge. So this is the ostinato, bass drum 2 and 4. 1, 2. Okay, so now I'm going to just start while that's going with the 1E, 2E, 3E, 4E, and then 1E and 2E and so forth. And then the and then the back to the downbeat. And then I'm going to do the 3 note groupings where I'm going to leave one of them out. So I'm going to start with 1E and 2E and 3E and 4E and, So I'm going to add that 4/3 or the dotted 8th note feel. And then I'm going to kind of get groovy with some 5s. So, 1 and 2E and 3E and 4E and. All right. So, but the trick is to play it to this, right? 2, 3, go. Okay, so something like that. At the end there, I just got a little free. I started to do some kind of 6-note groupings where you accent the dotted quarter note, okay? But the foot on the 2 and 4 remain the same, as well as, for the most part, I try to keep this as consistent as possible sonically. So, with the left hand underneath, it adds the challenge to really focus to try to make that sound good and pull off the notes. I think I messed up a little bit on one of the first downbeat. It was a little sloppy, but I got back into the groove. This is what we're doing. We're practicing this stuff, right? So similarly, we want to switch now and do the bass drum, kind of on similar patterns, okay? So if I have this, instead of the bass drum on 2 and 4, I'm just going to use the snare drum. So I see I just messed that up, right? So I had it, and the last on the 4E and, to transition into one and my brain didn't make the connection, okay? So I'm going to start with one measure of E and then try to pull it off, okay? 1, 2, ready. Okay, so there it is, short and sweet video. What I want you to do though is really try to practice these permutations, okay? So with the bass drum, you can come up with some really cool reggae feels. If you're doing something like, I'm showing you just technically, purely to make it an exercise, but you could, check this out, you could just do one E and then the and in the da of 3 with the reggae feel. Right? Something like that. You could come up with so many different grooves, ideas, but you can't do it if you can't play your foot and your left hand independent of this ostinato with the right hand. So you have to really be, I've done this hundreds of times, so I can do it kind of quick. But when I messed up on the video, if I did it again and I messed up, I would have slowed it down, okay? But I was able to pull it off. So, you know, you might have to really focus and 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2, you know, and really kind of fumble the ball to really get this stuff in sync so that you can actually even bring it more up to speed. Something like that, you can start really playing some kind of cool grooves. I'm just improvising there, but if I wanted to really make up a drum groove, I would work it out and then try to replicate it, okay? I was just kind of going off there. So it's really fun soloing too, right? If you keep an ostinato going to solo, and you could bring it back over here, you know, and you know, use the toms now. That would be kind of fun. So sky's the limit, right? So, but you need to practice this in order to get it in your hands, into your body. So try that out and let me know how it goes. Share this video, post a comment. I'd love to hear about it. Take care.